Hey guys, I want to talk today about compound archery versus traditional archery. First of all, I hope you can hear me better. I noticed in my last couple of videos I wasn't really happy with the audio quality, so I went ahead and did a little microphone upgrade. So hopefully this is better. But so compound bows. First of all, I love shooting compound bows. I love working on compound bows. I have a bow press. I have a draw board. I work on my friends' bows. I replace my own string and cables. I get my bow in time. I install and level my own sights. I install and time my own drop away rests, so on and so forth. They're just fun to me. I love shooting them. The thing I've noticed with compound archery and the compound archery community is basically that it can be very consumerism focused. What I mean by that is if you're having a problem with shooting your compound bow, it seems like there's just, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but it's like, yeah, just throw a $700 sight at the problem or just throw a $400 rest at the problem. Um, I just don't see that you get that in traditional archery. And again, you can probably do that with anything in life, but with traditional archery, there is just a stripped back, it's just you and the bow. You have no sort of tools to help you other than your own technique, time, and reps behind the bow. I actually think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people move into traditional archery from compound archery. Just because when you see someone walking into the woods with a traditional bow, just deep down, you know that that person did not buy their way into shooting well, right? They basically went through the school of hard knocks and put the time in to be able to be proficient enough and confident enough to bring that bow into the woods. And I really think that appeals to a lot of people. Another reason that I've sort of moved more into traditional archery from compound archery over the last few years is that there's like an upper limit of compound archery being fun before you start to really have to start driving to ranges to be able to shoot further distances. Like what I mean by that is after you attain a certain level of proficiency with compound archery, like just shooting 20 yards in your backyard is just not doing it. You really have to go and shoot longer distances, and not everyone can do that right in the comfort of their backyard. So, with traditional archery, if you're not on your P's and Q's, you're going to have a hell of a time at 20 yards. So, that added level of challenge just makes it more fun and more accessible to do just in your own backyard. Actually, in my next video, I think I'm going to buy a super cheap bow online and build it, tune some arrows to it, get it grouping well, and just take it to the woods stump shooting, just to show that you don't have to spend a ton of money to get into traditional archery and just really have fun stump shooting in the woods. Now, so far, this channel has been pretty traditional archery centric, just because that's what I've been interested in and doing the last few years. But if you guys are interested in seeing more compound archery content, maybe I can do that too. Um, like for instance, I have a slow mo clip of me shooting my bow here, and this sort of captures how I use a surprise release, which I think if you are not doing right now, that is like the number one thing that you can do to improve your compound archery shooting is having a surprise release. Um, Look at where the arrow is before I even realize that the bow's been shot. The arrow is like at least 3 feet in front of me before I even register that the bow has gone off. Um, when you are able to do that, your accuracy is going to go through the roof. But anyway, guys, just let me know if you want to see more content like that. Otherwise, I'd love if you subscribe to the channel, like and comment. I really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you.